This is Simon from Simon's Bow Company. Simon makes really wonderful bows for us to shoot. Say hello, Simon.
Hello, Simon.
So yeah, that was Simon. Before I open this, Simon sent me this bow. I kind of already know what's going on in here, but I should explain, all joking aside, Simon is a very serious bowyer. The guy has a real skill, and he's been making bows for 10 years plus, I believe. And you'll see what I'm talking about when we have a look in here. The guy really has got a gift for it. So let's open this up. I'll do a bit of speeding up of the video and get it out for you guys to have a look. Right, here we go. First impressions. Oh, that's nice. Before we've even got it out of the bag, I quite like this. I like nice little touches. And can you see that? There we go. That's got it. Now, that logo, I have a strange feeling you're going to be seeing a lot more of over the next months and years. So, might be new to you guys, but as I say, he's been doing this for over 10 years. So, shall we have a look? Yeah, why not? Oh, you beauty. Oh, wow. Let's take this string off and whatever that is. Owner's manual. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Can you guys see that? Is that coming out on film? Can you see the finish on this? It goes from the riser, it goes kind of dark to light to dark again. Yeah, there you go. I think you can just about see that. If I do that, look at that. That is, I know a lot of things with looks is subjective and you know, personal taste and choice and whatever, but that really does do it for me. Goodness me, that is achingly beautiful. Wow. Anyway, sorry, that's me getting carried away again. Taken away, yeah, might be an idea sometimes. Let me tell you a little bit about this bow. This is a 54-inch Asiatic bow. As I've mentioned already a couple of times, people in the know hate these being called horse bows, but it's a horse bow between you and me, okay? This is an Asiatic bow, and I love Simon's approach to this. When he set out to make these bows, he's obviously been influenced by designs from the past, okay? But he hasn't made it in any one particular style. He's not made it as a Ming bow or a Crimean bow or a Turkish bow. I don't know. There's a myriad of different ones. He's not been constrained by historical designs, if you like. He's designed it from the ground up to work in his image. And we'll see in a minute when we get it out on the range whether it shoots as good as it looks. If it does, we are in for a treat. I'm really looking forward to getting this strung up and see what shape this is like, because let me tell you a little bit about the specifics of this bow. You've got hand stitched leather grip and like a suede arrow pass, and as with a lot of Asiatic bows, you can shoot them left or right. They're ambidextrous, which is a huge bonus for a lot of people. Okay, You can also, you're not restricted to shooting Asiatic horse bows with a thumb ring. You can actually quite happily use a Mediterranean draw, which is what I do. You'll see in a moment when we get out on the range. So yeah, really nice bit of leather there. The riser on this particular one is a new wood to me, and this is called Black Locust, and I absolutely love it. I wasn't quite sure what to expect. Let me bring it into the camera again. It's got a real golden glow to it. Really, really smart wood. And the same wood has been used on the Sears. This is the Sears up here. Okay. While we're up here, you can see on this particular model you've got brown micarta limb tip overlays. He's got several models, I think 3 different models. This is the custom with the optional sunburst effect on it. He does a caramel which looks quite similar, but it's just plain bamboo limbs, and I think the wood is ash. It'll all be on the Robin Hood Archery website, but I think the riser and the Sierra is ash on that. And he does a black edition, and I've had a bit of input just lately on the black edition, and I'll tell you a little bit about that later on. I might be getting sent one to my spec, and if it all works out, that spec will be carried over to the official black edition from Simon's Bow Company. Okay, so if I get it in time, I might stick it on the end of this video for you to have a look at. Quite excited about that one. It's going to look really good. Right, what else can I tell you? Stable core to all bows. Yeah, got all the information on here. Again, I'll just come into the camera there, so we can see Simon's Bow Company on there, and tells you what else. What have we got on there? We've got draw length and serial number. Okay, so that's all good. What else did it come with? Just bear with me a second. Okay, let's have a look here. Fast flight string. Okay, we'll have a look at that later on when we string it up. And this little thing here, excuse me. Oh wow, cool. That is cool. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. That is brilliant. You can recognise Simon there on the diagram, and this is a very, very cool how to string your bow. That is awesome. I love that. And there's a little picture of him on the front there as well. Bless. That is brilliant. Really, yeah, okay. Got some other information. There's the information on the bow, on here. And you've even got on here, if this is showing up, like the different parts of the bow. Tells you what's what, how to string the bow, a little bit about the care of the bow, warranty. Yeah, brilliant. I really like that. That is one of the most professional packages I've seen from any manufacturer, big or small. Congratulations on that one, Simon. I'm very impressed. It's small but perfect. You don't need any more than that. Right, this is the bit I've been looking forward to. Let's get this bow strung up and have a look at the shape, okay? Right, there we go. Ready for this? Look at that shape. Is that not just absolutely wonderful? Do you know what? What I would normally do now, folks, is I'd probably have a break in filming and go inside and get a cup of tea and what have you, and put some other stuff on, and then come back and do the filming bit on the range. But do you know what? Screw it, let's get on with it. Let's shoot this baby and let's do it now. I cannot wait to see how the arrows fly through this. Brilliant, let's do that. Right folks, make sure I'm all tucked in. While I'm putting my arm guard on, another couple of bits of information about the bow that I should have told you. This particular one I've got here is 54 inch long. They're actually available as 56 inch long as well, and they have two different max draw lengths. The 52 inch long bow can be drawn to 32 inch, and the 56 inch bow can be drawn to 34 inch. I have about a 28 inch draw, which is what I'll be using today. No problem with normal draw length at all. It's just if you have a long draw, that's quite handy to know. But also for the guys who are using thumb rings, you've obviously got a longer draw on that as well. Alright, so useful information for you. And poundage wise, they're available from £25 all the way up to £65. Now that is going to be very, very useful. This particular one is £38 at 28 inch. Okay, and let's shoot some arrows. Here they are. Okay, there's no knocking point on this string at the moment, so a little bit of guesstimation. Here we go. One more. Happy? Yeah. Smooth. Really smooth to draw. Fast. I'm going to have to stick these bows through the cronny, or stick some arrows through the cronny rather. I would estimate probably about 170 foot per second. I don't know, maybe more. We'll have to see. We'll leave that one for the review video. What else? Zero hand shock. Just sweet to shoot, really, really nice. And I'll tell you another thing that's just struck me on that last shot, how quiet it is. I'm actually very, very amazed with that. I couldn't hear anything. I don't know, maybe it's going to come out better on the video, or rather the audio. I've actually got a lapel mic on. Let's try that one again. I hope you can see this thing at full draw as well. I hope I'm far enough back for you guys. Okay, I'll hold it at full draw, and I'll try and do a bit slow-mo as well, if that makes sense. Really very, very nice. The grip is quite thin, and that's a feature of Asiatic horse bows. If you're used to shooting an Olympic recurve, for instance, where you've got a lot more meat in the handle, it'll feel like you're holding a matchstick with this. But what I can tell you is you very, very quickly get used to it. I kind of swapped over to shooting my English longbow 6 months or so ago, maybe no longer than that now, I don't know, 6 months to a year ago, and I had that exact feeling with the English longbow, but you very, very quickly get used to it. Alright, I'm going to get my arrows back, and I've got a little announcement to make, so stay tuned. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Right, here we go, folks. Right, very quickly, here's the deal. I've spoken with Simon, and we're both very, very keen to promote this kind of archery, alright, this kind of bow. We want to open people's eyes up to the possibility that they can shoot these things, and it's going to be a great addition to their bow collection. They really are fantastic to shoot. So with that in mind, the plan is this. If I'm still happy with everything, every aspect of these bows, on the 1st of April, and we're about 3 or 4 weeks, nearly 4 weeks away from the 1st of April at the moment, if I'm still 100% happy, we're going to run a special offer for the whole month of April, and that's going to be 5% off across the board on all Simon's Bow Company products through Robin Hood Archery. Okay, now by across the board I mean the 3 different models and all the custom options. Now the standard bow is €548, so 5% off is well worthwhile having. Alright, now this particular bit of the video will only be included if, when I publish on the probably a day before the 1st of April, what's that, 31st of March, okay, if I'm still happy with every aspect, and I should have had a chance to get at least 500 or 600 arrows through it by then this offer will be included in the video. Alright, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think so. Alright, please take advantage of it. If you've never shot a horse bow or Asiatic bow, to give it its proper name before, I think you'll find it a revelation. They're really good, sweet bows to shoot. That's it for this part of the video. I'm going to do a touch more shooting and leave you in peace till the next video.